Well, good evening everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another stream to be Overthunk by Sharky. We are back here once again for a kind of epilogue session of Recoil. We actually finished our playthrough of the game last week, so we're gonna hang on for one more week with this series. Good evening in the chat there, Trans. Yes, taking a break from the Olympics coverage to watch this for a bit. Good to see that. Sharky and Skeevers are more popular than the Olympics. All right, so let us good evening Katooth as well in the chat here. Let us jump into things because I got a couple of things that I'd like to try out this session. One of them is we're going to attempt to break the game to some respect. Whatever that means will be sort of dependent upon each mission. We're just going to have fun with the game tonight, take things not quite as seriously. I'm going to open up a new game, and, well, it's not called that anymore now, is it? Let's go with Sharky's a cheater. How about that? You'll see why in a moment. And I don't honestly know what the different difficulty settings do. I assume it's just a numerical scale on like damage and health and stuff like that. That on easy difficulty enemies do a proportionally less damage, and on hard difficulty enemies do proportionally more. And let's immediately jump in and get rid of that one. We don't want that kind around here. Bam. It was a good deal, but it's gone. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to put it on hard, because I have no idea what hard difficulty does. Well, like I say, it probably just makes enemies do 1.5 times damage, or something like that. So let's start. Actually, let's skip that. We don't need to see all that again. And we don't even need to see all that. Battle Force tank is a prototype. Oh, I can't. Okay. Nope, we still can't. We're on it. Okay. So, SV_cheats equals 1. Wrong game, Trans. Wrong game. But something to that effect. So, if we go into controls and look at commands, what do we got? Other controls. Yeah, there we go. Cheat. Call it the cheat code entry interface. Control X. Alright, let's do that and see what we can do. Control X, there we go. Cheat code. So we just simply have a text entry field that we can type stuff in, and it's got a button down the bottom that says I may, and when you mouse over it to click on it, it changes to loser. That's a good one. So I've got a pair of cheats that I want to type in. Let's see. So we might end up doing this a couple of times, but I'll do it and then I'll explain it, and then we'll probably do it 100 more times. But let's go cavalry. I think it is. We will soon find out. Okay, there it is. You can see up the top here. Battle Force tank invincible. So we are now invincible. What does that mean per se? Also, watch that guy get blasted. Bam! Off he goes. Bye bye. What that means is you might notice we've got 3 nano canisters already. So if we just run out and aggro some of these people, they're not doing anywhere near enough damage to me. Let's go up up here. Everyone have a shot at me, come on. So, apart from you guys being bad shots, what this should mean is our nano canisters should be hard locked to 3 at all times, I believe. So as we lose health and go down to 0, it will use up a nano canister to put us back to 100. There you go. But it doesn't decrease our nano canister amount. So we're locked to always have 3 nano canisters active, which basically is sort of how it manifests invincibility. So we'll still take damage, but whenever we use a nano canister to regenerate, it doesn't use it up. Ah, yes, go for a swim, of course. Sorry, birds. That's how we should have been doing this. Yeah. So we can obviously use this to like explore the water. There's an invisible wall out there, so I can't go any further back this way. And the invisible wall, I'm sort of skirting the edge of it. Yeah, the invisible wall sort of diagonally cuts in here. So yeah, so I can't run around the outside of the island. Also, can we shoot him down? I mean, we could. We'd need to be a good shot. And we're out of ammo. Which means it's time for our second cheat. And our second cheat is Hemet. No idea what that means, but anyway. And Hemet, all weapons enabled. And so now all of our weapons are automatically unlocked, and we've got infinite ammo for all of them. So we are free to do as much as we like of anything, including these guys. So we can fly around and examine the map. Oh, I think we hit the invisible wall. So is there an invisible wall there? Up in the air? No, we can go around it. I think. We entered into the green void there. Yeah. So there's obviously a limit to where they draw the map. But yeah, so things like that we're gonna use to try and bust open the game. But the very first thing I want to try and do, and I don't know if this is possible, we will attempt to find out. But our truck that carried us along here, that got shot down by old mate in the van up there with that rocket at the very start of the mission. If he'll always shoot that down and then he'll drive away, and if we don't get off that little truck that's towing us, we will get hit by that rocket and take some damage right at the start of the game, just for a bit of fun. But I'm wondering if we can kind of balk that little combi van up there, because he only drives away when this thing gets destroyed. Now I can't stop this thing from getting destroyed. Like I can't make it invincible. I can make me invincible, but I can't make it invincible. But what I might be able to do is I might be able to intercept his missile that he fires. And if I do that, I think he might just stay there, because I reckon the sequence of events is such that he only leaves when this thing is dead. So if this thing doesn't die from his missile, he just might not leave, which might be fun. We can go up and visit him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to do that again. Let's do that one more time. And I'm going to throw in Hemet as fast as I can, get some weapons out, because I want to try and intercept that missile. Okay, so let's cheat codes. Okay, Hemet. We won't worry about the invincibility at the moment. I reckon I can use this. I'm going to use the laser saber to try and shoot down the rocket he fires. Alright? Because clearly he can't take damage. Like, the reticule never changes to green over here. So he's invincible. Oh wow, it goes to the front! Okay, there's no way I'm going to hit that from that angle. He actually fires to the front. And he fires very fast. Okay. Okay, I've got one other thought. What if we arc saber it? Would the arc saber lock onto the missile? I have no idea. And it might not. Can I arc saber the plane? Where's the plane? We're going to see if we can arc saber the VTOL. Then we're going to try this again. Trance says nope, you can't arc saber the VTOL. Okay, well we will test it for science. But blah. Just get everyone. He's caught on the ridge there. I can't quite get him. Where is the VTOL? Arc saber won't lock on a missile. Oh, it won't. Ah, okay. Then we're gonna have to do this. Do this a hard way. So that does 65 damage. That only does like 22 damage. I got no idea how much damage it takes to destroy one of these missiles, but at the very least, we could just run off in front of it, get to about here first, and start just arc sabering in the general direction and try and intercept the missile. But that would require me to pinpoint where you get shot from. So it's on this track, that's easy, and it's about in line with like that crate. So if I were to drive up here, about in line with that crate, which is already a bit too far forward, and arc saber, I might have a chance of intercepting it. So I reckon, let's give that a go. Okay. That one, that one, that one. Let's dive up here. Somewhere about here. Oh wow, that goes fast. We were nowhere near it. It did shoot a bit behind us. We were a bit too far forwards. I was using the arc saber rather than the laser saber because I thought the laser saber might not do enough damage. But maybe if I sprayed around, maybe let the truck push me along. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, get in front of the truck and see what it actually does in terms of pushing me. Oops. Okay, that one. Let's try this one for a bit. Okay, you push me along. Sort of. It's sort of going a bit weird, but it's working. Did it get it? Oh, it got me. Sort of. It went through me. Ah, that's bad. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. That's sad. I got that bird up there. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me see if I can do something sneaky. Give me a moment. Gotta go into my file directory. Yeah, I don't think it's going to work either. So we are going to do something else. That one, and if I do that one, let's try this. Okay, so let's go to load game. If I scroll all the way back down past our saves and everything, there's another save in here that's just appeared now called Glitched. I'm going to load this save, and we're going to watch the game crash. Yes. Oh no, it didn't crash. Perfect. Okay. Alright. So, something funny about this this save game that you might notice. We're at the start. The truck's already down there. It's not been blown up yet. And the combi guy is still up there. So, funny story. When I was trying to get this game to work, you know, weeks ago and setting it up and doing all the crazy things you've got to do with Windows to actually make it play a game this old, it involved a lot of saving and reloading the start of the game. Rather than just restarting a new game. Every time I just kept reloading a save game that was at the beginning here. I immediately hopped off the truck, saved the game right at the start, and just kept reloading that save. Well, in one of those reloads, it glitched out the truck. and the truck just appeared at the end of its travel, and this thing never fired on it. I think because maybe the truck went past the point where it would detect it to fire. So this is a glitched save now in some sense. So that's how we're going to go and visit that combi truck now, using this busted save. So let's put in some cheats. Okay, there we are. And we can go and check that out. So can I go and have a look up at him? Yeah, he's just a little sort of combi thing. There we go. He's just sort of sitting there. We can't really get to him because we can't get above that ledge, but we'll get to that point eventually. Alright, so all we got to do now is like get to that part of the game. And for that, I reckon we just skip everything. So we're invincible. Well, obviously we've got to oh, there he is. Arc Saber him. Yeah, it won't lock on. But I can... There we go. I can still just shoot him the old-fashioned way. There we go. He's still up there? Yep. Good. Alright. So, let's bust in here. Shoot that thing. Interesting to note that the weapon pickups are still in the game, even though we've got all the weapons unlocked. So you can still see where you would pick them up from. And of course, because we've got infinite health, and it's going to keep beeping all the time to say that our armor's low, we're going to do a lot of this. A lot of that sort of thing to regenerate our own nano canisters, so that we don't have to have that warning all the time. And interestingly, we can also pick up ammo, even though we've got infinite ammo. So that's nice as well. Out of the way. Okay, so in our first playthrough, we jumped up that way. Let's jump the other way. There we go. There we go. And even though we've got max stuff, we can't pick up the nano canister. So we can pick up ammo, but not nano canisters. Can we shoot those lights? Also, with the tether-guided missiles and nukes, you can right-click again after fire. You can control the missile from the BFT. Oh, you're right, you can. I sort of forgot that. So, if I right-click again, yeah, I can control it like that. Yes. I can guide it sort of myself. I did forget about that, actually, yeah. Good call. Oh, yeah, that's an invisible wall. I can't quite sneak over that. Never mind. Alright, up we go. Ignore all the guys. Come on. Oh! Can they do damage? Well, of course they can do damage to each other. But yeah, that guy like... well, there you go. There's proof again. He shot the other guy. Let me through, please. Come on. Thank you. Alright. So all we've got to do is destroy these things. And for that, we might just use that. There we go. So we got missiles incoming from everywhere. I wonder if the VTOL is gonna be able to do anything here, or if it's gonna get instantly shot down by everything. Excuse me, sir, you're in the way. There we go. There he is. There's the VTOL. So he's not gonna get locked on by the missile towers? No? You're not gonna get shot down? Alright. That's fine. Take that out. One more round here. Oh, I've got to go the long way. Yeah. Okay, is that all of them? It is. There we go. Excuse me, sir. Oh, too quick for those flamey boys. Look at it, nudging him out the way. Wow, he was going for a jump. And we better take these guys out because we don't want to be disturbed by what's going to be around the corner. Okay. And let's just, can we shoot ourselves? No, let's just do that. Yeah, the VTOL's kind of neutral. That's fair. Alright, let's go around the corner. And cross our fingers. Oh, he's despawned! That's interesting. Oh, that thing's destroyed now. Ooh. Now that's interesting. I wonder... Okay, we're gonna do an experiment. Let's, not that it took too long to get to that point. Let's just load that back up again. Because... I reckon... So, he's there. If this gets destroyed, does he leave? He does. Right. I reckon maybe that got accidentally destroyed at some point. Oh, with the objective completion. Okay, well then we'll watch the objective completion really closely. So, let's load that up. And let's see. So, let's get in Hammett, Cavalry. So he's up there. Let's take out these people that could accidentally shoot it. So no one accidentally shoots it. Because that could also be what happens to it. Okay, it's still there. I haven't destroyed it by accident. He's still there. Now, there's no one in here, is there? Yep, that's always empty. It's just in here. But there's two guys in here. Okay, let's check. Is he still there? He is. Okay, that's still good. Let's complete the objective, and let's see. Yep. That does it. That destroys it. Oh no, so that undoes the glitch. So, the only way to do this would be to find a way past that barrier. And I don't think there's any way we can jump it. There's no physics we could possibly do to get over that ledge. Alright. Looks like this may be a long lost sort of dream here. Red force field holds the truck together. Apparently so. What's our tether sort of range? Yes, we can't even get above that ledge at this height. Interesting. It's like there's a limit to the map height. You just can't tether sort of above that point. Well, we were gaining height there. That's interesting. Yeah. So it's almost a function of the ground below it, that you can always gain height based on the ground near you. So can I use this edge to scooch me up? Almost. Yeah, so I can't even get up there and look around. What if we fired a nuke? There we go. There's our first nuke. Ooh, can we nuke the VTOL? Wouldn't that be good? Alright, so I guess that is genuinely impossible to do. That's okay. We will find other ways to break the game. This is just our first attempt at the first campaign. When that VTOL comes back around, I'm gonna nuke him. And then we're gonna... There he is. Nah, that's... Oh! Oh! Interesting. Oh, and look at that! The way that just instantly hooked down. I went a long way out to sea there. And I forgot that, yeah, see, it sort of hooks down like that. And that I can rejoin it to sort of check how it's going. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Alright, well, let's go hard difficulty. Let's actually do a new game. Let's ignore that whole first bit with the thing. Alright. So. Hammer. Cavalry. There we go. Alright, so we've nuked our own thing. He's driven off early, because we nuked it. And... there we go. Wow, so that's the sort of range that that has. So guys over there got hit as well. Look at the size of that crater. It's a bit shallower than the other ones. It's not very good for a jump. I probably couldn't use it to jump up on there. I don't think it's really quite the right sort of size. Yeah, there's no way to get a jump out of that. I think the strategy is to drive around continually firing nukes. It's either that or the Arc Saber, but in some respects nukes feel more fun. Because it also does enough damage that it replenishes our nano canisters too. Alright. Let's dive in. These people are already dead. So those towers don't get... You know, like you gotta fire straight at them, but if I just fire near them, I don't think they get damaged. Like this one up here. If I fire over to that guy, yeah, the nuke takes out lots of things, but the nuke doesn't take out the tower. And yeah, there's no way to mess this up because you can only shoot out one of the two ends. You can't even shoot out the middle. So, alright. So it's going to be the towers. Ah, yes, of course, ERFPG. The towers will be the most annoying part. So, in fact, let me just... Oh, can I do that? I can. That's fun. Let's take those out. Because they're the most annoying parts of this. And there's another one up there. And then the rest of this can be just done with nukes. Whoop. There we go. That's a real overkill. Taking out these little things in here by nuke. Oh, and that one missed because the guy got in the way. Alright. Bam. And we missed on our own that time. So I can't even blame the other guy for that. And we did it again! Somehow I'm going way too quick and I'm just missing them. But we will get one of them to prove it's possible. This one. Stay still. There, see? It's possible. And from the looks of it, does that do 99 damage? Apparently it does 140 damage. But I'm sure we were on 100 and it just took us down to 1. So, that's a bit weird. Oh yeah, we gotta shoot that thing. Yes. There's no one in here because they're just already dead. Oh, then there's you. People up here are already gone. We'll ignore you, and you, and you. Okay, you guys are annoying. These rocket towers. Oh yeah, there's that one at the start that I forget about. Okay, so in terms of mission objectives, we're up to the ones where we've got to stop the silos. So I'm curious when we come to the appropriate point up here. Ooh, he nearly got bumped up by that thing. What happens if we get the plane to land while all these people are still around? I mean, I guess they're not going to shoot the plane down. Like, we sort of established the plane's kind of neutral. So all we got to do now is destroy those the barrier thing up there. Wow, everyone's going at it. No, not that one. That one. If I shoot that, there we go. So that's destroyed the barrier. So now the VTOL should be able to land there, but there's just people everywhere. So is that him coming to land? It is. Yep, he's coming into land. And those guys there just don't care. Oh, I thought someone had blown up that hut. Nope, he's fine, he's landing. Alright. So let's wake up this guy. Oop, there he is. So that combi that was just driving out there, that is the combi from back at the start of the game. The one that we were trying to intercept that we couldn't. It's the same model. So he waits there, shoots the carrier that we're on, comes back to his hut here with all of his stuff. But yeah, apparently we just can't get to him. Alright. So if we just stay close to this, you guys will destroy the VTOL for me, won't you? So the other thing I'm interested in trying is, so I've heard that if you're doing a tether guided thing, oh wow, so this is us taking damage. If you're doing a tether guided thing, yeah, while you, there you go, that's it. So we're doing a tether guided thing now, and I think the jet's taken off. It has. The VTOL's taken off. So we're fading to green. Yeah. Okay, let's just skip all that. So that we've got stuck to a green background there now. Alright, so what basically happened there? Yes, crossfire in the VTOL. Yeah, I was being careful about driving backwards and forwards too much because I was right on the ramp there. So my concern was that I didn't want to just accidentally drive up into the VTOL and trigger the cutscene. But yes, there's a weird effect that occurs there where if you're doing a tether guided missile while you back up into the VTOL and it triggers that cutscene, things go a little bit weird, like they started to there in the sort of cinematic lift of the VTOL while you're in the tether sort of system. What we might do, as kind of a thing, let's destroy our own VTOL. Can we do that from the inside? That's destroying me. I can destroy my own me. Not that one, that one. Okay. So it's like untargetable on the inside? Really? What if we get on the outside just briefly? Fire back at it. Yeah, see, like the outside of it's easily targetable. Alright, so while we're up here, how much of the map can we explore? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So, yeah, we can't climb all the way up. We sort of... Oh, only that far? We really can't look around any more than that? Yeah, so there is like a limit on flight time for these sorts of things. Oh, let me update the overlay. Just spotted that. All-important overlay. Campaign 2. Alright, so what I figure we do here for this one we can actually attempt to sequence break. I don't think it will, but there's a bunch of things we can do here. Let's start by laying down a safety save, which doesn't make sense because that's not safety. So let's, instead of safety first, let's go chaos first. That sounds a bit more on brand. Let's lay down a chaos save, because I reckon, we can probably do something out of order here, or at least go to areas we shouldn't be going to. So I've got several thoughts that I want to test out. There's some invisible walls in the water. Well, we're going to find that out. So we're supposed to be going up in here to go up into that section, but I reckon we don't, because we found out a bunch of things. Like, oh, can we jump that? Ah, we almost can. He can jump down. I reckon we can climb that edge if we're careful. That's alright. But we can go around this side. We can go in this way. So that's another entry up into there, but we've still got to destroy gates to get in. But what about... Oh, it's you. So this section is the drop down, because that's coming from the other side. So what if we enter water without having the hover tech? Also, I've never really noticed quite how tiny these guys are. These guys that drop the mines, and he's trying to back away from me because he doesn't want to hurt himself. But he's quite small, like compared to some of the other vehicles. You know? I mean, obviously, like the big guy up here is a big guy. Like he's quite large, but even the fast little boys are basically his size. Alright, water. Okay, so we get a warning, your vehicle is not equipped for water. Oh, and look how shallow the water is. I was going to say, there was a bit there where we could see, yeah, it's like the treads of the... Yeah, the water's very shallow. We can, like, basically drive. Oh, dear. Let's just do a bit of this. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. Alright. So we're obviously taking constant damage from being in the water. Yeah, so there's an invisible wall right here that we can't seem to get past, which is interesting. So that invisible wall will be down in the water, presumably, because when we're hovering on top of the water, we can drive over top of it. So it'll be down in the water somewhere that's preventing us. We can head down this tunnel fine, because this takes us back here. Okay, so what if we go the other direction? So this is like the end of the game now. Okay, so there's another invisible wall just here. The flame guy's shooting us while we're in the water. Yeah, so we've got an invisible barrier right here, so that cuts this off that we can't get past. Okay. And what about on the other end of things? So... Oop, mine just blew him up. What about if we go all the way up to this other end? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Incoming missile. This bit. Okay, so it's right at this narrowest point here. Let's just take this guy out. Alright. So, yeah, we can get all the way out to like here before we hit that invisible wall. So set this one a long way out. And obviously because it's so far out, there's no way to like jump over it. I can't use any land to kind of launch myself. Because they've thought about it. They haven't put it like right here. They've put it way out there. Oh, extra towers. Okay. Well, we'll definitely look out for that. So let's continue to break sequence. So we've got no choice but to get the hover tech. We have to do that in order to progress. So let's just do a beeline into here. Can I climb that bit of edge there, maybe? Oh, I reckon I could almost climb that. That's alright. Okay. That's at least taking care of some of that. Let's leave that tower up there. So this is where we come back out. This hatch here is what eventually opens up to let us out. Let's pop inside. So yeah, all these towers everywhere up here, which obviously we took out the first time. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. There we go. Okay. So I assume I can still get this while I'm under attack. Because most of the other upgrade stations don't have guys in them like this. But this is fine. So is there a reason I'm not picking this up? Okay. There we go. Alright. That's interesting, that was sort of not picking up. Excuse me? Yeah. What was down that way? Oh yeah, that other one up there was just the nano canister things. Okay, so that's let us out. Alright, so now that we've got this technology, if we go the wrong way now on purpose, So now we can just hover directly over that barrier there. So that thing that we just shot there, was that like a mine? Yeah, are these little mines? Let me go over to one. They are. Okay. Sort of. Alright, so yeah, look at all these towers. I feel like this is definitely way more towers than are supposed to be here, right? We've got yeah, ERFPG towers, which I don't think we see this early in the game like that much. All around the islands. Can we flick the switch now? No, we can't. Alright. Can we go inside the place here now? We can. Ah, that's the power plant that makes them disappear. Alright, so... Okay, and so this is like... This is the hot stuff from the next mission. But we can just clearly drive through here. So that won't let me flick that switch yet. Oh no, or I already have flicked it. I've got to now shoot inside this thing, don't I? There's a little bit too much going on in here, guys. Just give us one of them. Okay. And you too. Okay, that's better. And you. Alright. So, at this place, we were supposed to shoot this thing, which I can't tell if we have successfully shot it or not. And then we're like supposed to shoot inside of there? Yeah, while the door's open. So I'm gonna sneak one of these in there. There we go. Alright, so that's done. Oh, we're even slow going through this. It's interesting. It actually slows us down. Alright. Now, we've got an incoming transmission.
The best way to weaken enemy forces is to destroy the main power supply. Blast through the power plant complex, then obliterate the core. Destroying the power.
Alright, so does that mean I can now flip this switch? I can. So can I make the VTOL land? Even though we're nowhere near this point. Oh, there we go. I just started to speak over that, but the voiceover just says something like something about the VTOL won't land until all the objectives are complete. Oh, he says it again. Let me listen. I'll try not to speak over him a third time. Yep, can't send a VTOL until all objectives are complete. Alright, so let's go in reverse order then. Leave all these people here and follow this line back the wrong way. So here we are. So we're at this point where this thing could be flooded now, conceivably, with these people in it. No, that doesn't look like that's targetable. Whoa! Whoa! The physics on that! Alright. This is gonna be challenging. With all these people going at me. Alright, so that thing's gone. Whoa! Oh, I was gonna say what put a hole in the landscape, but it was them. Okay. So, what if we go down in here? Oh, we've got the Overthunk now. I forgot about that. So there was no way to get to this point. Ooh, let's hop inside. Alright, what's gonna happen? Oh, he just gets destroyed around us. That's sad. Alright. Drive inside the back of one of the vacuum cleaners while the pit's filling with water. I literally just did that. Good thinking. So the guys that are in the pit obviously got destroyed. Because they would be down there. Okay, and that's now triggered this trolley guy. Who wasn't going before. Ow! Are they really that fragile? I feel like they didn't do that before. Didn't they knock me out the way before?
The best way to weaken enemy forces is to just...
Yeah, I know. So it's still giving us mission objective updates. Question. Oh yeah, I keep saying hover tech, you're right, it's amphibious tech. But speaking of that, this is my question. Is there a cheat to give me the other techs? Like, so that I could dive underwater in places like this where I shouldn't have the submersible tech yet? And stuff like that? Because that would be an interesting thing to explore. If we could go underwater. Yeah, not that you know of. Yeah. Alright, so our current objective is to go up here and to destroy this thing. So, let's do that, because then suddenly the VTOL should be ready to arrive. Yeah, exactly, it would be a great way to explore things. Oh, this takes us to the outside already. Oh, so we could have come up here to start with and seen this guy. You remember this? Whoop. Oh no! Ah, dear. You remember the guy that lives up there, the lock-on launcher guy? So we could have driven around the outside to start with. I never realised that. How are we going to get past you now? I'm doing my best at a pacifist run, sir, but you're not allowing it. Okay, so... So what have we got to do? We've got to shoot all these things up here. Yeah. Now actually, I do want to lay down a chaos save here, because I have read, and I don't believe it, because I want to see it happen, but I have read that something interesting is going to happen here. Yeah, exactly. So... Okay, so I had read that the exploding reactor will kill the BFT even with the cavalry cheat turned on, which it clearly didn't. It just used up a nano canister. It just did like max damage to it. So that's interesting. Yeah, that's exactly right, Trans. That wasn't supposed to happen. I was expecting to die there. And I didn't. So that's a little surprise. Also, get him. It's too far away. Missing my chance. Never mind. Oh, hang on. Let me just. There we go. Another test in campaign 4. Yes, I'm thinking of the same one as well. So we will see. Something I want to try out, seeing as that we've never tried this out, is the laser designator. A weapon that we basically never used because it's no good. But let's actually test it out. So, where's a person? You. So the laser where's the missiles coming from? Oh, they're already gone. Oh, up there. Okay. Let's get rid of you. We don't need missiles coming at us from the side. And we don't need you shooting at us. Let's test it out with you. But before we test it out, let us do Skeevers a quick favour. And we'll be right back. Alright, and we are back. Let me know if you're not here anymore. If you've all run off on me. So we were just talking laser designator. Yeah. Something that I basically never use. It's like the laser saber. We encountered baddies that were shooting this in the final campaign mission in campaign number 6. They're the ones that if they stay locked onto you for like 3 seconds, think of a number between 2 and 3. What is it? If they stay locked onto you for like 3 seconds, they just do 100 damage or whatever. Yeah, 140 damage. The damage of a nuke. So let's try it with an enemy. There we go. So it sort of charges up, and I think it's like 2 seconds or even 1 second. So, ooh, can we? Oh, that was hard. Trying to laser saber the plane, you need a good angle to do that. And by laser saber, I clearly mean laser designator. Can I do it to the tower? I can. Okay. So it's just a nice, like, one-shot destroys anything, but you've got to be locked onto something for a couple of seconds. So, oh yeah, proceed to the helipad, right? So that means that this bit over here has nothing to do with anything. Remember this bit that we were worried about sequence breaking on the original playthrough? And this tower and all this stuff up here? So this has literally got nothing to do with anything. Like, you can look over here and see here, but wow, what a good use of ammo that is. Laser designating individual pieces of fence. Well, that didn't do as much as I'd hoped. Because of course we've got towers everywhere. Right. If there was anything in these things, there's not anymore. So they've all been shot. So, next thing to confirm. The fence doesn't move and has less than 140 HP. Perfect target. Indeed. Next thing to confirm is what that end zone looks like now. Like, all those towers should be gone now. Come on, go up the sides. Just barge our way through these things. Oh, nice. There he is. Bonk. So, yeah, all these towers are just gone now. That line the outside of the island. But the VTOL's landed. Even though there's like lock-on launches, like everywhere. So, it doesn't say it in the mission description, but I remember them saying in like the voiceover at some point, make sure you take out all the towers and things before leaving, or else you're going to have a bad time. Well, I think that just means you're going to get shot a lot like this, right? Because these guys clearly aren't going to shoot down the actual VTOL in the cutscene, right? And yeah, it's targetable and takes damage on the outside, but it doesn't appear targetable or able to take damage on the inside. So, I would need to sort of be fired upon while in it. And that's like lock-on. So they need like line of... Whoop! Oh no! They need line of sight to actually hit me. Okay, yeah, there's like nothing funny I can do there. We'll just hop in and move on. Oh, nothing up that end. It's that one. Out of curiosity, how many baddies? That's not the right one. Still remain. Yeah, we've only killed 41 out of 107 enemies. Alright, fair enough. There's the helicopters. Can we, like, attract people over this way a bit? You want to come over this way? No? You're just going to patrol over that way. Alright. Again, we'll try and just sort of back up. Can you guys see me? I'm right on the cusp here. I'm literally getting knocked in by the missiles. Falling off was pretty funny. Alright. Apparently I'm safe. Like, they can't see me, but I'm not quite... Oh no, they can see me. But I'm still not quite in enough to trigger the VTOL leaving.
Warning. BST armor low.
Can I turn around and shoot my own VTOL? From... I can.
Warning. BST armor low.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna have to go out wide. Go out wide, turn around. Oh no.
Warning. BST armor low.
Oh, it might not actually take off till I destroy the towers. Okay. Nope. That's not true. It will take off. Even with the helicopters flying right there. Okay. So it is just a strong suggestion to take out those towers. Now I remember crashing the game here when we played this the first time through, and let's update the overlay. Now we're up to campaign 3. There's no way I can turn around sharp enough to... Oh, he's gone! Already? What? I was gonna designate him. Never mind. So, yeah, I can just drive into things now. Vehicle's not equipped with this heat. That's fine, because we've got some... There we go. We've got some... nano canisters for days, so we can just go in things now. So we should be able to sequence break this pretty good in this bit, because we can get to bits we shouldn't be at, because we don't have the hover tech yet. So let's, like down here. We shouldn't be down here. So, what was up in here? This one was just the nano canister, which I can't get. This one over here. Wow, we're super slow. Was this a weapon? Okay. Maybe the other one was a weapon. I thought there was a weapon down here somewhere. Or is it in here? Nano canister. And this just takes us back out. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, because it says weapons found 0 of 0. You're right. Doesn't appear because of hammered. So the one that was still in the first campaign was there because it was there when the map was constructed, like created. Like we typed in hammered after the map was made, so it didn't make it disappear. So yeah, all the ones in the first campaign were still there. So yeah, what if we... Yeah, we've done that now. So, what if we go here? Oh wow, it's super slow, isn't it? Also, those guys are like much bigger than I thought they were. Those hovery phantom boys. So we're over in places that we shouldn't be at yet. Let's try not to get in the hot stuff too much. So we're over on the scary side. And there was like a weapon up here. Yeah. Floating phantom. Okay. So, super slow. We force our way around here without the hover tech. Will it let us... Actually, let's designate some people. Haha. Yeah, so we can get up to this little bit. Really, we want to be going over there. Can I get some speed and do like a huge jump? There we go. The damage we take from this seems so much faster than the damage from water as well. Like, this is quicker damage than drowning. So they really don't want you going over hot terrain prematurely. Okay, so up to this bridge here. Don't fall off this one. Oh wow! The saber took out that turret. Excuse me, guys. I just want to take out that thing up there. There we go. Yeah, so we're still on the other mission, but it'll let us up in here. And we can force our way up to where we shouldn't be. Arc Saber guys. There's really a lot of people up here when you look at it. You know, like these, you know, no wonder we like gingerly walked around them. There's so many of them up here. I'm sure that's a recoil challenge mode. Laser designated only. There we go. Alright, so we can go in this thing, even though we shouldn't be here yet. So yeah, we're going up to the top to the final objective. And this is fine. We're up here already. And we can just drive down here. Fine. Where are you guys? Let's get rid of you, just because you're causing problems for me. So are these light beams like... Oh, they do hit me. There was a little bit of solid... Yeah, there's solid impact on the moment that they connect with me. But I am able to drive down here. For some reason when I first went through this, I thought that there was like damage down here or something that I had to avoid touching. But that's okay. What's this arrow? Ow. Oh, that's literally the way down, out, up. And this is where the VTOL is. Through there. So... and that's just not going to work because it can't lock on for long enough. Oh wait, I've got to destroy these first, don't I? Alright, like that was the thing. No, okay. There we go. So that's done. And again, there's no way I can jump up there to do anything.
Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission? You're gonna let me in here now? Alright, VTOL, I'm ready. Don't mind the helicopters. We're here and we're good to go.
A lava pool blocks the bridge near two large craters.
Yeah, we know that. But any chances of getting a... Oh yeah, that's the bit that just doesn't get destroyed, yeah. Any chance of getting an evac? Nope. Alright, so we can do that completely out of sequence. The thing that's sort of frustrating about this now is we're stuck all the way up here. we're not stuck, but we are all the way up here, right? And we have to just get all the way back out now. Like, we take this back down, do a bit of geometry. Whoa! Okay, I'm trying to replicate that again, but it. Oh no! I've hit the thing! Oh, I've hit the thing to go back up. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, keep firing. See if we can't. Yep, there we go. We've glitched that wall out now. There we go. There we go. Weird things are happening because we're firing this too much. There we go. Where are we? I think we just fell down the shaft. I think I've got a problem now. I feel like I shouldn't have gone out there. Can I come backwards? I think I'm stuck. I'm trying to run backwards. It's not letting me. Oh, a nuke. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, there we go. Now that's a better angle. Lovely. Look at that. Alright. Nuke. Door switch. Oh, there we go. Okay! We made it. So, I think the moral of that story is don't go into the abyss. So that's where the world now has not loaded. And that's why we're getting like the kind of mullygrubs effect happening there. We can see through the world to that panel that we've now kind of broken. Whoop. Okay. I was getting worried we were going to have to reload our chaos save there for a minute and go like a long way back. Oh no. Don't tell me we're stuck down here now. That was fun driving down those. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we might be stuck down here. Can I knock myself out? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This is drivable? Oh, physics. Okay. Well, I've got some plans then. I've got plans. Oh, I've got to get onto that other bit. So they're only drivable because I'm in the tank mode, not the hover mode. Ah, come on. Gotta get up that bit. And now I gotta transition onto the other bit. Whoa! Ah, that almost did not what I wanted to, but what I would have accepted. Okay, so we're gonna need to use physics to bounce our way out then. Like that. Come on, come on! Oh, we almost got up that wall. And I can't switch to the other tech Yeah, just take the ramp slowly. Problem was, I was sliding down the ramp. Yeah, that's it. See, there's a point up there where it suddenly goes slippery. Oops. Got to get on that flat bit. There. Okay. So they're fine up to about this point. Then they suddenly accelerate you downwards. And I'm going to use that to jump over here. Okay. Yep. Alright. Oh! So this slides you down. Oh dear, so I can't go up the sides. Alright, well we may be genuinely stuck then. Because I could get up this bit if it could bounce me up enough here. Go much faster. One or the other. It's either slow, oh come on. It's either slow or much faster. Yeah, I sort of can't really control that flight that I take. And shooting me over there is kind of not worth anything. If we go up this one. There we go. Alright. That's it. So yeah, you got to do it off that one. And we just have to do a funny bounce. Alright. Successfully made it. But, oh wow, what's that? Noise of both of them firing at once. But at what cost, I say, because now we've got to try and go back through all this lava again. Right? Like, we have to slowly traverse this for a second time now. Maybe get the Hovertech first. Yeah, I was thinking that, but it's basically almost what comes next, right? After we get back here, it's just over to the lava pools and then the Hovertech. But you're right, actually. We could get the Hovertech out of order. So we'll sneak over to the first bit of land we can get to. Wow! Alright. Then the lava pool that blocks your bridge would be no match for you. Ah! That's a good point, actually. That's a good point. So we're going to have to cross here again, because we need to be on the other side of this river. Whee! Yes, that lava path that blocks the bridge. Ah. So what happens if we try and go there now with no Hovertech? Yeah, Hovertech's around to the right. Yeah, I'm just thinking of... And of course the nuke's down here. On the other side of that. So if we just... Whoops. If we just ran through here and ignored those pumps. Here we go.
Lava pumps feed this pool. Make sure that both crater pumps are destroyed before you try to cross the bridge.
Okay. Well, the lava pool is still no match for me. I mean, that still works. Like, you can just drive on top of it and take damage. Let's see how much damage it actually takes for us. Let me do some science here. So, let's go back to the other side. Let's attempt to do this as fast as possible. So, let's get ourselves back to 100. Do some science. Okay. Let's run it. Shortest distance. Straight across. And go. 270 damage. That lava pool does 270 damage worth of distance. So you could conceivably run that. I would very much advise against it, but you actually could. So, this is where we go to get the hover tech. Can we bust this lift as well? Where's the switch? Oh, there is no switch. This one's automatic. Ah, let me out of here. Change my mind. I don't want the hover tech. Interesting, what's a reflectable surface and what's not. Okay, well just like that we've got the hover. Yes, I know about the lava pool. So we can hover now. Oh, that was interesting. Weird bit of physics there. So we have the ability to hover. So we do have to do the lava pool objective because that's the last one left. After that, the VTOL should land. But we could do it backwards. We can now. Excuse me. We can now hover back over the lava pool. And come back in this way. Okay. This way, there's a weapon in there, but of course it's not there. Hello, sir. Dropping your mines. So, this needs to be what? Shot in the middle there? That's what we've got to do, right? Yep. And the same with the other one. Let's nuke it. There we go. So is that the VTOL now? VTOL for pickup?
Get to the VTOL
Yep.
pad before the entire complex is swimming in lava.
Well, let's leave these guys to swim in their own lava. So let's see if the lift is still broken, and if it is, let's try and send a tether guided rocket through it. Oh, I just noticed. Yeah, so that's a hole in the. So they can do that. Well, that sort of didn't really work. Like, yeah. Okay, so you can leave holes in the lava. That obviously still counts as like lava. Fair enough. I wonder what the absolute pacifist runnage could do. Like, what is, you know, because we're at what is it? We've killed 33 enemies at 114 because of all the mucking around we've been doing. I wonder what the absolute minimum is you could kill. Because there are some you have to. Oh no, we're stuck down here again. So, can we take this ramp in hover mode? We can't. But we can go back to tank mode. Interesting. And when we go to hover mode, no. Okay, okay. So let me try some. Yeah, you can do some weird stuff up there, like you can hover near the top and stuff. You can't even get up there in hover mode. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, don't tell me. Can you not get out of this in hover mode either? What is this? Is this genuinely... There we go. I was gonna say, is that genuinely designed to trap you? Because even in hover mode, yeah, that was hard. Alright. Scooting around in the hover BFT. Hello. Nope. This way. Okay. Yep. Broken lift is still broken. Oh, look, there's the VTOL. So, that's the wrong one. I mean that one. Oh. Oh. What if we're inside? Hang on. Okay. That's better. Apparently you can't cross that barrier if you're in hover mode. Alright, let's no, so that is still genuinely a yeah, this is still a solid wall here, it's just that we can see through it. So just be careful not to drive into it. And yeah, that's the VTOL up there, isn't it? You can barely see it, but that's the VTOL sitting up there, waiting to take us. So it's already waiting. The missile's in hover mode. Put the missile on wheels that can go through. Alright, so be very careful not to step into like the limbo. Give me a sec while I just reset my nano canister. There we go. Okay. I wonder if I could have squashed myself in the door. Ah, this door's open now. Even though it's going? Okay. That was clearly not intended. So, it is a cheat. Like, it's a complete fake then. Like, the way that it teleports me up and down like that. It's instantaneous. And it just sort of gives the perception of things. So, is there any way I can jam myself on the door? I can definitely be half on the door when I shoot. Can I do that from out here? No? So, that's good. I can't send the lift down if I'm not in it. What if I'm half in it? Interesting. Okay, so they won't let me send the lift down unless I'm like fully in the lift. Nope. Okay. Huh, that's fun. Yeah, so this is a complete fake what happens here. And now we've fixed that wall. Ah, we missed our chance to do it on that side. Yeah, there'll be no way I can shoot that and get a run up and get out of there at the same time. No, because I hit it as I go. So it thinks it's going. Aha! Yep. So we balked it a little bit. Yep. Yep. There's no getting out of it. Alright, on to the next mission we go then. Whee! Where are you? There you are. Okay, while we're up here, can we get any good vantage points on anything? No, that is a invisible wall that it puts around everything. Yeah. Even though I feel like I can see an enemy just over there. Yeah, we're just looking straight back over there. That's the entrance bridge that way. Yeah, can briefly see it for a split second. If I pull down fast enough. Without actually hitting the wall. Oh, incoming missiles. Better get out of here. Let's fire a nuke as we leave. Get a run up and fire a nuke. There we go. So we've got a nuke in orbit as the cutscene travels off. There we go. I think that was the nuke exploding. Right.
We've discovered.
Okay, mission 4. Let us update the overlay. This one will surely break in a couple of ways. Let's swap back to the Saber. Yep, we've got to break the dam. Haha, got it. Alright, so there's a lot of stuff here we can ignore. Like destroying this bridge so we can jump over there, going down there so we can get the extra weapon. None of that's like super important when we're like we are. Even this secret passage over here, behind here, with all this, none of this is super important either, because we've got everything we need. Also, was that a hole in the water there? No, that's just the water. I thought there was something wrong there. Okay, what I would like to try, once we get rid of this guy, because he's going to cause problems for us, is this thing. Everyone's favourite impossible jump. That not even hover mode could hover our way up. Well, that's gotta be possible. So we're gonna make it possible. Like, that's way too far away, but if we do one a bit higher up, like that, surely. See, like, surely that's doable now. Or maybe even over this way, so we jump in that sort of direction. Like that. Yeah, if we angle that right, we can definitely get up there. Too much of a run up. I'm hitting the edge there now. That one's a little bit too close, I feel. Ramp up from just on the other side of the hole. So, like, just here. Ooh, physics. Oh, nearly. I reckon I've got the hole in slightly the wrong spot. If only we did a chaos save before we did this, then I could have reloaded the terrain and tried a few other spots. But I think this proves it is possible, even if I can't get up there, which is very dissatisfying. I think this proves it could be done. If we do this one and do speed as the key, will that work? Oh, that basically worked. Yeah, I kind of need a hole in the middle of the three. I feel like this one, yeah, with the right kind of angle, this one could work. Yeah, just don't swerve so much. Just actually go straight for it. That's fine, that's fine. We'll assume that that's doable. So, that's not the button I wanted the chaos first. Okay. Because there are some things that we can have some fun with in here. Like, for example, the train. Where is it currently? It's up there. So, can I get up to that? Because once I drop down into there, like that, I'm down here now. So is there any way out of this without rising the water? I don't think there is. I think I have to send the water up now, right? Arc Saber towers and everything. Yeah, I didn't think there would be. Yeah, so there's no edges that I can, like, just ramp up. There's nothing I'm going to be able to bounce my way up. It's just what it is. And there's a million people here, which is super scary. But if we just do a bit of that. Yep. Do all you guys, like, well, you guys float, so this won't do anything to you. You'll just rise with the water, right? Just like me. Yep, you guys will just keep patrolling. There we go, there's the train. So obviously there was this bit here where the bridge blows itself up that I completely forgot about. That if you just drive up here, this bit of the bridge just collapses, which was super sad because I thought there was a thing to do up there. But what if we go and visit Trainlands now? So I'll put down the chaos save now because we're up here now. But let's go talk to the train. See if we can find where he is. There he is. Hello. Okay, there we go. So the train is instant death when driving head on into it. Rising tide lifts all ships. Yes, well done. So there we go. So somehow, train equals instant death regardless of the nano canister thing. So what that proves is, it's not that the train does more than 100 damage or even more than 300 damage, because that's not how this works. Like, if your health is down at like 1 HP, doesn't matter how much damage you take, the nano canister just regenerates you because you drop below 0. So you could be at 1 HP and take a mortar, or you could be at 1 HP and take a nuke, and both of them will just use up the next nano canister, right? It sort of doesn't really count past it like that. There's no way to use 2 nano canisters in one go. So that means the train is hard-coded to destroy you regardless of what your health is. So I wonder, is it just because we were just driving headfirst into it? We've crashed the game! Or do we have to, like, what if it just hits us? So, wait till I reload the whole game again now. Which will, cause all sorts of issues for OBS and stuff. Do that, do that. Things move around to other screens. Drag windows back to where they belong. Everything's all the wrong size now all of a sudden. That one there. Close enough. I think you die anyway, says trans. Okay, well, we're about to find out. So, chaos first. Yes, no, I know. So, let's go after the train from the other direction. Surely I can catch it. I'm faster than the train, right? If I come up behind it.
Now that the water level is right.
Yep, so dam's down. Yes, destroy the factory. I know. Can we see and catch up to the train? Oh, I think that's it. I can see it. I think I saw it, or maybe it was just the terrain loading in. Nope, there it is. Okay, so that was the arc saber bit on the back of the train that blew up its own little mate from behind. So I can ram the train, and it seems to do nothing. What if I get in front of the train here? Yep. Okay, so that's just instant death. Interesting. Okay. Is that going to crash us again? No, it's not. Okay. The other thing that I found interesting was that thing behind the train. So, I know it all happened very quick, so it was hard to sort of see. Whoop! Oh dear. But when we destroyed it, that little carriage behind the train, it dropped a nano canister instead of dropping the weapon that we've normally come to expect from it. So, when the train arrives, here it comes. Let's shoot the back of the train. Oh, is it already gone? Oh, there it is. It's just a long way behind the train. There it is. Yeah. So it dropped a nano canister. So, from what I've read, and I find this so hard to believe, but from what I've read, it's a rare drop that it drops the weapon. It is much more likely to drop a nano canister, and much less likely to actually drop the weapon that it would normally drop. Now, maybe that's a case of us doing funny things and having cheats on or whatever, I don't know. Maybe it's the hard difficulty. But it's just interesting. The first playthrough we did of this, where we played through normally, when we shot it down over there, over the bridge, it dropped the weapon that we were hoping it to drop. Whereas both times we've just had it destroyed now, drops a nano canister. So, don't know what to make of that, but interesting piece of evidence. So, yes, I'm forgetting the other sequence Breaker's going to do. And that is, let's actually go to the end now. Because why not? We can just go up to the top. Oh. Okay, I sort of forgot about... Okay, I was going to say, I sort of forgot about that, but is that actually the case? Did that... That bridge got blown up, didn't it, by, like, all those arc sabers and stuff there, right? We didn't destroy that by driving over it, because we drove over it before. I'm just going to watch the train fly off the bridge. Yeah, I think all the enemies did shoot it. Nice. Train goes down. Leaves us nothing. Alright. Well, now we don't have a train to worry about. So, I guess we just go the other way around the tracks now. Yes, yes, incoming missile. Alright. Alright, so we're around to the magical train station before we're supposed to be. And we'll take out the posters a little bit earlier. Oh, have we missed a poster? Is there more up and around the corner here? No, there's not. Okay, does this not open then, since we're not up to it? Oh, no, it's... Okay. Never mind. Yep, yep. Forgot about that bit. So, that's now activated this thing up here. Which is there and ready to be shot. With all of these millions of enemies around. So if I shoot that now... Okay, great. Yes, I know, we've still got that factory thing. So... if we leave all these people here... Yeah, see this is not... Oh, no! I was going to say, this is nice. We've got like 1 million people here that can like shoot the VTOL for us. But I'm going to let him do some VTOL shooting. We're just going to destroy some of these barriers so that people can actually get good line of sight. Like, you'll do some good damage to the VTOL. Even him. So... ideally, I don't want you guys to destroy each other. Which means I think I'm getting out of here. because we've got the other mission objective we've got to get down and do. Ah, hello. So you can drive up here without the bridge breaking. What about me? Can I drive down there without the bridge breaking? If you let me pass, we'll find out. Nope. That bridge just broke right behind me, and I did manage to make the jump. So that was nice. But, no worries, trans. Thank you for watching. That was a couple of minutes ago. I've only just noticed that. Alright. Take that thing out. Take that thing out. Take that thing out. Okay, VTOL.
Your next mission is on the far side.
Oh, chemical plant. Oh no, I forgot about the chemical plant. Ah, of course. This whole bit over here, I should have done that in advance. I knew there was more to this mission than just what I was doing. So,
Key to destroy the plant. The plant no longer be a threat.
there we go. Now we can go to the VTOL. Alright. So those sides are filling up with stuff. Oh, the middle is too. Great. Okay. So many shooty boys. And we're going to have to go the long way again now. Because someone destroyed the bridge over that side. So now we've got to take the long way around the track. And all that remains now is to see what happens when we try and VTOL through a million guys up here. Also just realised that the overlay's not on. There we go. Excuse. Up. Okay, still millions of guys up here. Good. VTOL, where you at? We're under fire. Help. There it is. Just like that. Alright. Now we just wait for it to land. And try again. So let's sit in the landing pose and hope one just comes and lands on top of us. Give it the best chance we can of getting out of here. Is that it coming? Oh no, that guy's been destroyed. So it was only a matter of time before the Sonic Burst guy. Oh, here he comes. Successfully destroyed the mortar man. Alright, we're waiting. We're here and ready. Don't mind these guys. Just glitch me into the bottom of the VTOL. And I'll be good. Is he dead already? That's not good. Okay. Let's give a bit more of a chance for a VTOL to actually land. That was far more effective than I expected. Here he comes. Oh! There. So as he's landing, when I get hit by a missile, the area of effect damage is enough to destroy the VTOL. Okay, so we have to give him a chance to land. Yep. Yep, the missile hitting me does enough area of effect damage to actually take it out. And somehow, no one can see me over this tiny ledge. They can't lock on a missile, and he can't quite shoot a sonic burst. And he can't arc saber over his ledge. And he just doesn't quite duck around the edge enough. So, this is the spot, VTOL. This is your chance. This is your chance to land. Okay. Yeah, I'll put up the green laser so you can see where to land. Here's where to land. Just go down here. Right here. That's the spot. That's it. In there. That's where we go. Oh, he can see me. Alright. Can we make it? Go! He's trying! Oh, I feel like that's the thumbnail. Flying away whilst getting arc sabered at.
Access to enemy.
Okay. Now this ice one, I feel like there's not much that can really go wrong here. Let's do a chaos first. Because we had a lot go wrong ourselves when trying to do this the first time. So there's not much you could sequence break here, because as we discovered, the first thing you've got to do is destroy this thing so you can go down into the ground under it. So if you don't destroy it, you're not getting down into the ground under it. I wonder, yep, I was going to say, I wonder if I can let the enemies do that. So, now we're doing the firing no shots challenge. Okay. So, out of the something into the something. Yeah, I was trying to force my way underground like that, yes. So, let us, what are we going to do? Like, we can go to this water here, but we can't dive down this water yet because we don't have the sub-tech. In terms of, like, doing things in weird backwards orders, we sort of already did this in a weird backwards order when we played this the original time. Like, if we go this way... come on. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. If we force our way around the wrong way, we, yeah, we discovered this too early. Yeah, so we found that before, but you can't get in there. You can force your way through the ice without destroying it. It's interesting. Oh, hello. Oh, did you just fall into the water? I think I just blipped you out of existence. Is that how we had invisible guys before? Like, guys stuck inside of walls? Remember how we had that one person on this level that we couldn't find? Well, the map shows he's still there. Don't know if you can see that on the map. But there's a red dot there. Right there. That's him. So he's still over there. But whether he's underwater over there or whether he's... Wait, what if I push you into the water? Can I push you into the water? Is the question. Go back around to that way. There. Okay. So, when I drop down underwater, am I going to discover you down there? will be the question. Along with the Sonic Boom Man. Because he's not up here anymore. Like, I definitely didn't just shove him back around the corner. He hasn't glitched through the wall. The map still shows a dot for him right there. Like you can see on the map just in front of me, there is still a red dot here. Like, right here, like I'm literally on top of him. So unless he's in that wall, he's glitched somewhere, so that could be weird. Not that we're going to be able to track everyone down necessarily, but that might go some ways to explaining sort of what happened last time. Alright. The Vita would definitely not be able to land with these sonic burst cannons pointing directly at it. That's hilarious. Oop. Yeah, that sort of doesn't work with the designator. So, we of course can't get through to that yet. But that has just dropped the force field on the other side. So, we can go and get that out of order now. Even though we're supposed to be destroying clones in here. We can go back around and pick that up. Even though we shouldn't necessarily yet. Which means what, we can dive earlier. But again, like, why? It sort of doesn't change much. Okay, so we can go in here now. Yeah, does anyone want to come in here with me? Do you want to come in too? Because ordinarily no one's allowed in here. Can we laser saber break this as well? What if we tether guided missile our way out of here while the door goes up? Oh wait, we've got a... Ah, okay. It's not quite the same thing. Because this one's not a lift that can go up and down and stuff. This one genuinely does move. We don't sort of cheat it. Yep, and so we have to drop down there now. There's no way. There's no way back out of this. Can't, you know, when I get back in here, I can't make this go back down. Because that panel's actually been destroyed now. So... Woo! Okay, so we have to... We have to drop down here, and it's interesting that auto changes to the proximity mines. What if we So that's just an automatic way to regenerate our thing now. So we can't fire that underwater. Can't fire that underwater. We can do a sonic burst, but we can't arc saber. We can Freon. Napalm cannon is not operative in sub mode. Interesting. So it won't even let us change to the napalm, despite letting us change to these things that we're not allowed to use. So interesting. So over here, this is where... Oh, did you just destroy yourself by trying to shoot me? No, you didn't. Over here is where the where we pushed this guy underwater. So we pushed the laser saber mate just down here. But he's clearly not down here. And likewise the other guy that we pushed down, the sonic burst guy, was about here somewhere. No, about here somewhere. It's where he fell down. He doesn't actually show on the map anymore, which is interesting. But if he did, it'd be like in this wall somewhere here, which is actually very close to that other passageway here. But anyway, alright, so we can get across through here now, do all of this out of order. Let's do Freon since we never free on anyone. Okay, so the goal is to kind of, we can't go through there at the moment because this needs to get blown up, but we have to pop these covers, and we're supposed to drop mines down there. I'm wondering if there's any other way to do it. Like, can I just shoot down there? Like, whatever it is, it's something I've got to actually get down into. So, whoop. I'm just thinking, like, what if I do one of these boys? There's no way I'm going to be able to tuck it down into there. Trying, but it's not going to happen. Can't even really see down in there. Sort of got to stay up high, then pull down. That was way too late. Stay up high, then pull down. Nah. High, pull down. Too late. High and pull down. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get one in there. It's got to be a mine. Whoops. For whatever reason. Oh, hello. Oh. That's interesting. And is that an actual beam? Yep, I am taking damage from that. I'm not going to leave myself on 2. There we go. Okay, so that guy's just going to permanently fire in that position now. So, wow, that was way over. Didn't I get this in like first go when I did this originally? There we go. Okay, so that's what's supposed to happen. So yeah, it's like way down deep in there. That triggers something. Ah. That's better. I think I was just way too high. Let's see if we can balk the pipe this time, or if it's going to actually work. Oh, I briefly saw behind that wall there. Not that there's anything exciting through there. Just literally the other side of that texture. Okay. Amazing. And we didn't balk the pipe. The pipe is actually broken correctly. That's fun, but also sad in a way. Yes, no, we haven't done that part yet. That's a different one. Close-ranged underwater mines. Also, I can hear laser saber guy back there still firing away. There we go.
The clone production machine is above and below the surface. Go above the waterline first, then when you damage the machine, dive into the water and finish it off.
Alright, so we're up here. With these guys. Where we're just supposed to, there we go. So we'll leave him there. Same with this one. We should be able to laser saber our way behind him. There we go. So he's still there. So that's all we had to do, right? We destroyed both of those power things. Like, we don't have to shoot every single one of these clone things, do we? I feel like that was just a thing that I did. And yet I'm doing it again. Get him. Oh, that guy's finally gone. Looks like that guy was the winner. Whoop. That's another one. Yeah, I think we concluded that these just come back, didn't we? There's just always more. Try not to get too dizzy here. Keeping my head on a swivel. Yeah, there's just always more that appear. That's okay. So, that's done. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That one's down. Go in here. Take out these ones. Okay, so that's all of the clones off there. He's still here waiting. That force field's down now. Because this is where we would normally just go to the VTOL. And get picked up. Job done. VTOL me out of here. Except I can hear him. Oh, is he actually landing? But it's not time. We haven't done mission 2. We haven't done mission 2. Oh, he's actually trying to land. Okay, well, if that's the case, can we leave without destroying all the clones? Let's give this every opportunity. So, we are... Yep, that's the normal one, that's the landing one. We are still on... Objectives completed 4 of 6. But the VTOL is landing. And we are out of here. The clones still exist. And we just like went through the helicopters maybe? So there you go. You can actually end that one early. It's not like coded properly. The VTOL is not waiting for other objectives. So that's interesting. Because none of the other missions had that. Let's lay down a chaos first save. Because there's not too much to
It's crunch time. You're closing in on the last network installation. Destroy it, and the cops will be history.
The network is building a city under.
Oh, look at how quickly it disappears.
That leads to the construction site. We haven't been able to map out this area, so you're on your own, soldier.
Yeah, there's not much to do in here, because up above ground, very boring. We kind of know everything that's up here because we extensively drove around up here. Here's the bit down to the underground. Here's the guy that launches all of the mines at us. Here's the pit of death. Here's all the scary people. So let's just head down below. Gotta get a better angle to get that one. There we go. We've got expert difficulty enabled, trying to use the laser designator while in hover mode, while being shot. Got it! There we go. Just that good at games, I guess. Alright. Down we go. So can we walk this door? That's the next question.
Okay, you're on your way to the new clone city.
Yeah,
Now
well
your job is to weaken and crush the core.
Sensor.
so the first mission was just activate the elevator. So that's fine. So same thing as before. Can we wow. Can we activate the elevator when we're not in it? Where's the thing? It's there. Can we get a shot on that? From like over here? Seems not. Oh, it's actually in the panel. Oh. Oh. I also briefly saw through the wall there. Yeah, there's like a pixel in there where we are making contact with it. But it's the same thing. It's identifying that we're not in there, so it won't go. Alright. I want to do something interesting. I want to do this completely out of order and pop down here into this bit. Because this is the third and ending bit, right? This is the bit we're supposed to finish with, alright? So let's go this way now. And we know some things. So for instance, we know that this chamber here is empty. There's nothing in here. Alright, we know that. But we also know, and I need to find where it is, but we also know that somewhere down here There it is. There's a sneaky vent. If we go up this sneaky vent and like drive around very carefully and not bump into a million walls. And this is the end of the game. This is where the big brain is that we squish. Because remember, we kept coming here through all the teleporters. You know, every time we came through a teleporter, we ended up here. And it looks like they're not expecting us yet. The sky's doing weird glitching stuff that it was doing before. But yeah, they're definitely not expecting us. This door's not open yet. This door's not open yet. This door's not open yet. The only door that's open is the one with a teleporter that takes us back to the main lobby. We still can't get up into the center to where the brain lives. In terms of sections down the bottom, that's the water section that we just came from. He's getting shot by the other guy. That's funny. That's just some laser designator ammo. Amazing. And arc saber ammo. And that's the water. Yeah, so this will take us back to the main lobby. Actually, no it doesn't. It takes us back to the bridge. Right, yeah, up here. Okay, so, well, like I said, let's do them completely out of order. Let's go back down here as though we were gonna do this one properly. Let's not go up that secret tunnel. Let's go the actual way that they want us to go. So this bit, oh, interesting, like gap in the textures there. So we're in like this part of the place. Trying to sort of see, yes, we're like over here somewhere now. And no, I'm not going to go through and destroy all the wall panels everywhere. Like, we could, but we're not gonna, because it's not going to do it. Here's the teleporter. Let's head down this section. He's coming down with us. Nope, he's going back up. Never mind. Okay, so it does appear that the teleporters get rewired then to go in a specific sequence, because this one is supposed to be the third teleporter. And if we go back through it this way, yeah, we end up at this beach no matter what. So we were always ending up here. Anything fun down here? Just the tunnel, which is where we're actually supposed to be going. Yeah. So the rest of this is just regular stuff. Okay. So let's just rush it through. It's this way. And I realise again, looking at the stream preview, that it looks like the colour balance is way off. Aha! We have a chance to redeem ourselves. let's start by getting rid of everyone. We don't need all these people getting in our way. Okay. Also, is the nuke hiding here? It is. Nice. Even though we've got Helmet on and all the weapons unlocked and all that sort of stuff. Anyway. Okay, so having a look at what we've got, they're all firing at different ones at the moment. That's just how this is. So let's get them all up to the top one. By firing at the top. There we go. Oh no, that sent it down. Alright. Firing on the top pushes it down. Never mind. Okay. So now, we just push them all up. One. Just wait for them to come round. Okay. And then, again. Oh, no, they've destroyed the top, haven't they? Okay, fine. Oh no, it's hitting them multiple times. That's weird. That's alright. Okay, that's so much better. That makes so much more sense now as to whatever we were doing.
Sensors show that the network's central core is powered by 3...
Yes, yes, yes. So we've done them in a completely different order. Like we still got to that sort of same one there. So, sorry about that, just completely adjusting the mic, grabbing everything. So, yeah, we got to that one. So that was the third one. We've done the third one first. Yeah. Okay, so it doesn't redirect them. It does do them out of order, if we go out of order. So, this takes us through to here now. And, yeah, let's just clear out all the guys that are in here. In fact, we should be clearing out all the guys in here with a nuke. That's how we should be doing it, really. So, at this stage, this doesn't fire to us yet. The brain isn't here yet. If we had just taken the time to destroy all the enemies in this room the very first time we ever came here, when we played the game normally, then there would have been no danger in this room. Because I remember every other time we went through a teleporter, we had to absolutely leg it to get back out because of all the people in here. Well, apparently they're no threat. Like, the main central thing is just not shooting at us. Also, where are we on the map? Here. Yeah, okay. So, no other doors are open. That one's shut. That one's shut. Yeah. Yeah. It makes a bit more sense now. So let me see on the map. Where do we go when we go through this teleporter? To exactly the same place. That's so weird. This is this spot. Huh. Alright. Sure. Well, let's go... Well, let's keep doing them in reverse order. Since we're, like, right next to another one over here. Sonic Mate. And the Arcman. Alright, down we go. Yep, so this one is this one. Sneaky guy in the back here, I remember. Interesting. I wonder if he came through with us. Alright. Okay, so we've got to get through to here. Get ourselves into here. Oh, wow. Okay.
To blasting this machine is hitting the center of the static core. Hit the moving piece so that it fires back at the time that it enters the core.
Two can play that game. Where are you? Trying to green beam me? Come on, actually get me. I'll give you a chance. Is it because I'm in hover mode? Is that confusing you? It is. Hover mode was confusing them. That's interesting. Like, he seems to shoot perfectly fine. That's how you do it. Alright. Oh, come back. Don't go down in there just yet. Just take them out. Whoa, what's he doing? He was going for the flames. Oh, there's another one of them. Okay. So his pathfinding just takes him down that little dip every time. Alright. So we just need to have that do that and shoot itself on the way down. Or on the way up. I feel like this would be a lot easier if we used this. There we go. I feel like that's another one that we also sort of never really knew how it was supposed to work, but we kind of just fluked it. Alright. Also, why does the overlay say mission number 4? This is clearly mission 6. Did I go from 5 to 4? Let's we go backwards one. Exit door. Nope, nano canister. Exit door. Nano canister. What sort of a Monty Hall problem is this? That one's the exit door. So that must mean that these two are ammo. Yep. Yes, okay. Right. Nope, that was the wrong way to go. So this just blasts us back to here now, which is now a completely safe and, like, useless room. We're totally fine to come back here now. There's no one in here, there's nothing happening. When we go back through here... Yeah. Could it just be on the other side of this wall here? And I'm misjudging the scale? Like, is that the end, maybe just through that wall there? And what it actually does is it just teleports us forwards to time under that bridge. I'll have to look more closely next time. Alright. Let's run around to the last teleporter. Which is the first area we went to last time. Yeah, so that guy there was on the other side of the teleporter. So I reckon he came with us. Meaning if we destroyed him inside the teleport room, he wouldn't have been here. Maybe. I don't know. Don't know. Alright, so this town here is just full of stuff, but is a complete red herring. Because we're supposed to sneak around this corner. This thing. And to this guy, who's just here to get in our way. Fortunately, he likes to drive backwards, so... Whoa!
So that the cords between you and the turret.
Look at him go, look at him waggling. What's he doing? What are you doing? There we go, that'll show him. And you... Got him. Alright. And... Can we take out these things? Just because they were always shooting at us before, and it was like a real pain sometimes. So we've got to like... Yeah, we've got to jump our way up to these. Oh, hello. There we go. That's better. Okay, so there is no, like, taking out those. They will just forever shoot at us. Which is interesting, because we could take out those sorts of things on the other versions of this. And all of this is, like, shootable, but I guess that's because this whole thing's immune and can only be damaged by these guys, right? That's sort of the play here, alright? We've got to do this crossfire arrangement. There we go. So that's easy. Like, once we know what to do, we just have to attract his attention and not take a million damage from the ERFPG. So, that's the one with the nano canister.
With all the power station.
Okay, which means it's time to destroy the machine. So, this should be where he goes hostile now. Yep. So let's take out these shooty bits. There's the brain in there now. So that sort of bit that was covered over has disappeared. Take you out. Come around here and take you out. Okay. So that's all of those done. So only 21 enemies killed that one. So now it's just shoot those things and take that out, and that's game over. There's nothing else to do in here. Like, all of these have opened up now. So nano canister in that one. Just ammo in that one. What, laser saber?
Sonic burst.
No sonic burst, of course. Like, why we need it at this point, I don't know. Because in the ordinary game, when you get to that point, everything will have been cleared out by now. There'll be no other guys left in here to shoot, so sonic burst ammo is a bit of a luxury. That'll just take us back to the main area. And there's the brainy brain. Whoop! Was not expecting that. What happens if we laser designate these things? Eh. This is very much the ineffective way of doing this. Actually, no. Probably the ineffective way of doing this is like this. A nuke per individual cube. Don't worry, boss. We'll take that brain out. Oh, there's still 2 cubes left. There we go. Oh, there's still 1 left. It... Splat. It really does have a good fire rate, doesn't it? Like, is it just because of how... Yeah, it's not about how fast... So, I should have checked this with a bigger open space, but... You could have 2 in the air at once, if we had bigger open space. Like, how does it compare to this? A lot slower. Oh, that's just the sound of everything falling apart. So, yeah, okay, so fire rate, 120 rounds per minute. But the nuke, fire rate 120 rounds a minute. Apparently. That feels like 120 rounds a minute. This feels like 90 rounds a minute. The tether guided ones are 30 rounds a minute. That's weird. It doesn't even really make sense, fire rate for a tether guided one. What about the tether guided nuke? It's also 30 rounds a minute. Like, because you're sort of never really firing multiple. Yeah, like you could do that, I guess. But what about this one? If anything, that's slightly faster than the nuke. Doesn't really make sense, but anyway. Okay, sure. A little bit of fun with nukes and things there. Let's get this over with. Actually, the laser saber's really the way to do this. Just carves through it. Squishy squish. Just checking the obvious, we can't put a tether thing into them. I can't get in there. That's an invisible wall. And can I go through a teleporter? Ooh! Did that like go through it and hit the wall behind it? I think it did. Yeah, I feel like they hit the wall behind the teleporter. So, alright. Enough mucking around. There he goes. Squished. Victory. Oh, there's a nuke explosion in the center. Unskippable cutscene? Yeah, can't skip this? Okay. Sure. Fair enough.
You did it, man. The network is offline.
When you crushed the machine core, you set off a network chain reaction that will obliterate the rest of the machines.
Very commendable. Looks like your job is done.
We'll pick up the pieces, search for survivors, rebuild, and we'll keep the BFT going just in case another threat surfaces. Watch your back.
We'll keep the BFT going just in case we decide to make a sequel. And they never did. Oh, that's right, and clicking on quit actually quits the game, doesn't it? Yeah, so I'm not going to do that. Although it will quit on its own in a second, won't it? Oh, wait a minute. If I click on here, does that restart the credits? I think it does. Yep. So I can stall this screen out for as long as I want then. That's fun. Alright. I'm not sure if there's anything else to do at this point. That was basically it. It was go through each of the missions, find ways to kind of sequence break if it will allow me to do things in the wrong order, if it'll get me locked out of areas, trying to go to places I shouldn't be able to in advance, like going into water before we've got the amphibious tech, or trying to dive in weird places, or hovering over the hot burny stuff when we shouldn't, and all that fun stuff we discovered, like breaking lifts and getting stuck in lava because we don't have the right tech and stuff like that. So I don't think there's anything else I wanted to check. It only just occurred to me the game was called Recoil. Was there recoil? Well, the sonic burst cannons gave recoil, I believe. When you fired the sonic burst rounds, it sort of knocked us back a tiny bit. But that was basically the only weapon that actually did knock back to the user. True, I was rapid firing nukes and just remaining sitting in place. Ah dear. Okay, well let's call it there, I reckon. The plan is... What is the plan? Next week, we will be moving on to something new. We can't milk Recoil for a 5th episode, so this will have to do us. But I think my memory of the calendar is correct. I may not be available in 2 weeks' time. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to sneak in maybe a one-hit wonder next week and just do a single stream of an old game that can be just done in a night. Just a once-off, one-hit playthrough of something in order to get it out of the way, because I've got the next big commitment for us to go to. It's been a while since we've played a game for a while. Like, I mean, we've pushed this for 4 episodes, but you know, we did Diablo 2 for ages, and before that we did Warcraft 2 for ages, and before that we did Heroes of Might and Magic 2 for ages, and somewhere in the middle we did Pokemon for ages, as well as a few other things. So we need to go back to another long play game for us to think hard about. So I got one of those lined up in the works, something that we can very easily overthink. It's pitched at entirely the wrong level, but that's the brand, isn't it? Just like when we played Outnumbered, games that are pitched at entirely not the right level, but that's fine. So as I say, next week we'll just make up something. Week after we may not be here. Watch this space, but then hopefully a week after that, if not the week after that again. So sometime in the next 2 or 3 or 4 weeks, we'll move on to our next long play. So with that, let me actually hit quit. Get past these credits. There we go. Yes, genuinely just exits the game. It really does. So with that, thank you everyone for tuning in. This was another stream that was Overthunk by Sharky, and I will catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.